This was the worst loss in a while for the Oklahoma City Thunder as they fell to the San Antonio Spurs in the second NBA Cup game by a margin of 6. I believe it was 110 to 104, if I'm remembering correctly. It was just ugly, though, from the get-go as we couldn't stop Keldon Johnson. Chris Paul was hitting insane threes on us. We were getting out-rebounded early on. I saw a possession where we gave up 3 offensive rebounds, and they finally hit a three-pointer. We couldn't hit water if we fell out of a boat. It was that bad of a game. This was one of the worst performances I've seen from a Thunder squad in at least a year. And that's considering last season as well. Some of the playoff games that we had, like playoff losses against the Mavericks, some regular season losses towards the end as well. It was just atrocious. All right. I have no clue what was going on. Yes, we're without Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, Jay Will, Isaiah Joe. We're without a bunch of our key guys and everything. They were without Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama, and we still lost by 6. I don't get it. I truly don't get what happened. It just was an off night. We're going to break down what exactly happened. Some people that have been talking about the game as well kind of, try to give it a positive spin and be like, guys, calm down. This stuff happens, all right? Before we get into that, though, I have a goal for you guys, all right? As you can see, I've mentioned this multiple times before. We've hit 2,000 subscribers, actually getting a few more today from this last screenshot I had here. But I have a goal for you guys, trying to hit 2,500 subscribers. I know, 500 in a matter of a month and a half before the beginning of the new year. I think we can hit that. You guys have blown out subscribe goals out of the water in the past. I think we can definitely hit that, getting a little ambitious and everything. But if you guys like the content and you find yourself coming back on a regular basis, or if you just want to support the channel, the best way to do all this stuff is to hit the subscribe button. With that out of the way, we'll go ahead and get into this little post-game reaction wrap-up. I don't like using the word reaction. All right, just giving you guys a summary of what happened along with my personal thoughts. Of course, as always, we got to start off with the box score. All right, we'll start out with us. I'm not going to look at individual stats yet. I am going to look at some stats such as team stats. 41 of 100, 41% from the field. Not great. Not great stats at all. We got to be better shooting-wise. And then 16 of 53 from deep. We shot 53 three-pointers. Over half our shots were threes. That is absurd. I know we've done it before, but that was because we were actually hitting them and we weren't taking 53 threes. We were shooting like 42, 44. All right, I'll live with that. We shot 53. Clearly, when you're noticing the three ball isn't falling, maybe stop shooting it. I don't know, man. I don't know. And then also, only 7 free throws? I was watching this game the entire time. We had guys getting hacked. Not even driving in there, just getting hacked in general. We should have been in the bonus a few times, but they wouldn't call anything for us. It was absurd. It was absolutely insane to witness this. It's just crazy. And some other team stats, we had 47 boards, which really surprised me. We didn't get out-rebounded all that much. It was just offensive boards. We let up too many. 24 assists, we'll take that. 15 steals, though we forced 13 turnovers. We got to force more turnovers. Need to force like 16 to 17 a game, realistically. But 15 steals, we'll take that. Or we only had 13 turnovers. So I'll take that. I got mixed up there. But 15 steals, come on, guys. Those are good stats right there. We had good stats at the bottom there. It's just we couldn't hit our threes. We could not hit our threes. That's simple. We could not shoot the ball at all. And that's what killed us. I don't know what happened, but we couldn't. Okay. Dub, minus 17 plus minus there. He did finish with 27, 9, and 6, well, along with 5 steals. So we'll take that. But he didn't knock down a single three-pointer. All right. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, once again, playing like an MVP, dropping 32, 7, and 4 there, along with 2 steals. But he did have 4 turnovers. We got to limit those a little bit more. Aaron Wiggins, I don't know what happened to him. He only got 20 minutes of play, which really surprised me. I don't know why he didn't play all that much. I really don't know. I was really impressed with him in that first half, and then we didn't see him at all in the second. Kind of crazy to me considering he went 3-7 from deep, 4 of 10 from the field, 11 points with 3 rebounds and a steal there. Like, I felt like we could have used him in the second half. I don't know. We just didn't see him much. Lou Dort, worst game I've seen from him all season. 2 of 8 from deep, 2 of 12 from the field. He did have 12 boards, so that's nice to see. 2 steals and a block there. He just couldn't score. He couldn't score for some reason. Cason Wallace, one of the better performances we've seen from him. 13 and 7 on 3 of 5 from deep, 5 of 8 from the field. So we like to see that along with a block there. So Cason Wallace, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander played very well. Would like to see more of Aaron Wiggins. That's where the starting lineup. Adam Flagler played 11 minutes, and I really like Adam Flagler. But I don't think he should have played tonight, all right? I don't. He got it in the second minute. That was kind of confusing me, along with Dylan Jones. I think Dylan Jones played too much, and Ousmane Dieng did not play enough. All right, Ousmane Dieng, we clearly need some size because we were getting killed down low the entirety of the night. And so what we do? We bench our tallest player. I say tallest player. We have this guy, Brandon Carlson. He's not going to play much. All right, just being honest with you guys, he isn't going to play much. But Ousmane Dieng, who's 6'10", 220 pounds, we don't play him at all. He gets 3 minutes in the second quarter. That's it. I don't understand. Felt like he should have played some more. Kenrich Williams didn't play all that well. Alex Caruso defensively there. Offensively, once again, he fell into that slump. It's just one of those things. And AJ Mitchell, only 13 minutes. I don't get it. So a lot of things I was confused on. Now going over to Spurs. We'll just go over it real quickly for you guys. All right. Zach Collins, he did fine. It was really Champagne and Keldon Johnson that really dominated us tonight. Along with Chris Paul, who went 4-7 from deep and an insane turnaround three-pointer over Alex Caruso. That shot should not have gone in. That Chris Paul makes that 1 out of 10 times, and he made that one time. And so just looking at this, not much that we could do. We forced 20 turnovers, and we shouldn't win a game like that. But they shot 47% from the field and 41% from deep, along with going 13 and 19 from the free throw line. They shot 12 more free throws than us, and it's just starting to get insane, the free throw discrepancy. It is starting to get crazy how bad it is, and something needs to happen with it. Something truly needs to happen with it. Now, some other things just kind of, refresh your guys' minds. All right, Thunder Chat's over here. Okay, you guys should know him. If you are on Thunder Twitter, you should know exactly who this dude is. 30,000 followers. Bad loss, no two ways about it. But good teams lose to bad teams sometimes. And he uses Celtics as an example. They lost to the Hawks 7-8, same record as the Spurs earlier in the season, and an NBA Cup game as well. It sucks for sure, but it's not an indicator for the season as a whole. We tried some things, they didn't work at all, so we learn and look to get better for next game. That being said, reinforcements couldn't come much quicker. We're gonna be okay. We're truly going to be okay. Isaiah Hartenstein is supposed to get reevaluated this week, I believe. We're going to have a 5-day break with no games, just practices. So that should rest up our guys easily, give them time to work on their shot, along with Hartenstein potentially coming back. It'll be interesting to see. Clemente Almanza also had something to say. Thunder likely win these last 2 games with Hartenstein. I believe that as well. All right. I think with Hartenstein or even Jay Will, we win these last 2 games. I truly believe that. It's just one of those things showing that we need some size, that we are going to lose some games when we try to go small ball. This was unfortunately one of those games where the Spurs just were doing everything right and we couldn't shoot the ball at all. And some of that was because we were starting to have to, just jack up 3-pointers because we got down so much because we couldn't rebound. It's just stuff like that. All right. Finally, if you guys need a reminder what this team is not anymore, I know this game sucked and it looked a lot like this squad. All right, this is not the squad that we have anymore. Roby, I love you. I know sometimes you've seen these videos before. I want you to know I do love you, man. You are great. Thank you for sending me the jersey over the summer. But we are far gone from this lineup, all right? You guys just have to remember, it's going to be okay. You're going to lose games to bad teams. That's just bound to happen, all right? They're professional basketball players. They're there for a reason. They're not bums, all right? This kind of stuff happens. Keep your head up and stop going out and blaming Mark Daigneault and Sam Presti. I saw that way too much on Twitter during and after the game. People blaming Mark Daigneault for how he was coaching, blah, 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 blah. People blaming Sam Presti for not signing Dwight Howard already, blah, blah, blah. Chill out. All right? We're going a week and a half, 2 weeks with no centers. It's going to be fine. We don't have to panic and start calling for people's heads. That's not what we're supposed to do. Just relax. It's going to be fine. We're 11-4. It could be a lot worse. Okay? Gonna have a tune-up game against Portland following up after this. It's gonna be okay. That's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys personally thought about the game, I guess. I figure it's gonna be a lot of just blah, blah, blah. Why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do that? But go ahead. Let me know in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.